Hey gang, welcome back to more Final Fantasy Tactics. Um, we have a lot of errands to do, so we're gonna start with the errands, and then maybe end with a fight. Well, I'll definitely end with a fight. It just might be a story fight, or it might be just a random battle. Sorry about that. While fishing. Okay, so wait. Yeah. Oh, Zero is back. Let's see. Another gambling ship one. All right, let's do the short ones first, I guess.
Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... I'll say to the... Who you sending? How many days for this? Anyone you... Very well. Who do you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone... Understood. Who you sending? How many days for this? Anyone... Very well. Need anything else? Come back.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some...
Man, I didn't read what it was. Help wanted. Our establishment has been reserved for a party. We require extra hands to perform odd jobs, prepare for the celebrations, and assist on the day. The work is none too strenuous. Gishel Green's Shoka Bistro.
An errand's been... Right then.
We completed the task with marvellous success. A satisfying achievement, to be sure.
A large banquet was held at Gishel Green's, an eatery renowned for its fine Shokobo cuisine. What precisely the party was for, we could not say, for we were much too busy working to converse with the guests. We arrived early in the morning and on the day of the event and began preparing the food. Once the dinner was in full swing, we washed a mountain of dirty dishes after each course. When the merriment finished in the early hours, it was time to clean up the premises, which took until noon that day. The work was good, tough going, but we left with a sense of accomplishment.
Now we are
I almost forgot. We also acquired this magnificent and
A statue of Lilith. The stone idol depicts Lilith, a goddess heralded as both the first fiend and the mother of all life. Warriors through the ages have sought this figurine, believing it to grant strength.
A fine treasure, you... I'd consider that.
And they will also go to the cellar dungeon. While excavating a new cellar for my manor, I happened upon a most foreboding maze of tunnels. No doubt a relic from ancient time. I am looking for brave souls with knowledge of such labyrinths to join me in investigating it.
Who do you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone you... Understood.
Okay,
Anything
so
else
we've
that
done
will come back
8. I think there's one more, right? Oh, someone's about to get it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Good day to you. Want to earn some gil?
Zero's final battle. I recently received the following note from a dastardly crook Zero. My darling lady Fokara, I am coming to steal your heart. Love, Master Zero, Master Thief. I implore you save my daughter from this foul blackguard. Fokara's father.
An errand's over and done with. Right then.
Though we were faced with many a trial, the task concluded with astonishing success.
So far, Zero had seemingly targeted the valuable assets of several nobles, with the thief himself making the reason clear. So we thought. Zero's true intention was to swipe each noble's mashmul drachma, a rare coin minted by Lady Fokara's grandfather, and part of her inheritance. For many years, the nobles had kept these priceless drachmas hidden in their collections of fine art and curios, and Lady Fokara had petitioned Zero to return these mementos of her late grandfather to their rightful place. As he slipped away, Zero said to Lady Fokara and her father, "As long as there is injustice, as long as there is hope, Zero will always return." So they literally just stood around and waited for Zero to show up. That was this whole errand.
It goes to prove that Ernest...
I'd consider that.
That was the worst errand ever. While fishing on Lake Poeskis, I noticed something on the lake bed that appeared to be the remains of a structure. I suspect it might be a lost ruin, but anyone with a passing interest should look into the matter.
Who do you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... I'll see to... Will that be all? Come back soon.
Okay. Does Trade Cities Salgitos has some also? Yeah, but I have to finish some errands before I can accept some more.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some
Monster
gil?
Mansion, an old house long thought abandoned, now shows signs of human or inhuman presence. Please investigate as it is causing a stir amongst townspeople.
An errand's over and done. Right then.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
Our investigation of an abandoned dwelling in the town at the foot of Limberry Castle revealed artificers' tools of varying design and a golem some 4 doms from head to toe. The golem attacked and we destroyed it only with great difficulty. Not long afterward, the golem's creator, a scholar, self-proclaimed, of 2 and 50 by the name of Master Gel, returned and we swiftly apprehended him. He claimed to be experimenting in alchemical reanimation. I don't think that's how you say that
we have
word.
achieved.
I'd consider that.
The wandering gambler returns. The Blackjack, a famous casino ship beloved of many noble, has docked at a port. According to my sources, one of the games on the far port side has been quite generous as of late. So it's the same thing as last time.
Right then.
It's the exact same
Tell us how it-
It
thing.
was a huge success. But rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
The Blackjack, a famous casino ship beloved of many, a noble, had docked in a port on the Limberry coast, and we sneaked aboard, hoping to try our luck with a few bets. Just as we were told by the tavern master, one of the games on the port side paid out several jackpots, and we collected a tidy profit. When asked, the ship's owner, a man by the name Setzer, told us he had adjusted the odds to allow for more jackpots, but had reduced the payout to compensate a small price in his eyes to ensure customer satisfaction. He commented, "You can't call it entertainment if it's not fun."
'Twas far from being eat.
I'd consider that.
Okay,
Anything else? Thanks.
so we'll go here. And
Looking for aught in particular catch your eye?
What?
May I be if you're in safe hands with me?
Nope. 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 Nope.
Will that
Okay.
be all?
But what's he
By
selling
all
that's new?
means.
It's gotta be the bags, right? Oh, Thief's Cap. Speed plus 1, Magic Tower, speed plus 2. These caps are pretty good.
Are you hat? Thank you.
I'll buy a couple. Yeah. And we're good on the front over here. Should sell
Will
that
be all?
potion.
Oh, you're here to sell. Are you hat? Thank you. Come. May I be by all means. Are you hat? Thank you.
Just top up the inventory while we're here.
Are you hat? Thank you. Are you hat? Many. Are you hat? Thank you. Are you hat? Many. Are you hat? Thank you. Are you hat? Thank you. May I
Okay.
come back?
Yeah, alright. Tavern.
Good day to you. It's just rumor. Need anything else? You're interested then?
Death's Gorge is not the one we're going to do. We're going to do Food for Thought. Please deliver my son's favorite food to him on the outskirts of Dorder. He always has a chocobo paprikash on his birthday, but those old bones of mine are too weak to take him personally.
Who's going? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you... Very well.
Unknown vegetation. I've received a report that someone has discovered a strange new type of plant in the Germanus woods. I would dearly love to obtain a sample, but alas, the woods are home to all manner of monsters. Please go and find a sample of this plant in my stead.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone? Very well. Need anything else? Come back.
I think these will complete. Yeah.
Good day to you. You're interested then?
Errands.
An errand's over and done with. Right then.
The task concluded successfully and without incident.
Judging by its design and style, Master Joshua, who had studied ancient architecture for half a century, was of the opinion that the dungeon found beneath the Collins estate was a relic of an ancient civilization. From the complex structure and plentiful booby traps, he surmised that this particular labyrinth had been constructed to protect valuable artifacts. With the expert guidance of Master Joshua, we were able to navigate the tunnels and discovered an ancient wonder hidden in their depths.
I dare say you share our joy at such a...
Furthermore, we discovered a most magnificent location.
Mirage Tower. This ancient tower Shut up. This ancient tower links to the Castle Ronka to the earth below. Its magic facade shields it against casual inspection. However, the sheer size of the outer wall renders the enchantment unstable, causing the tower to shimmer mirage-like at times. Final Fantasy 3?
Another ancient. Congratulations. You're standing as an adventurer.
Hey, level 7. Cool, we're getting there.
I'd consider that. Need anything else? Thanks.
Oh, really? Was there... Ah, there you go.
Welcome. Might want to earn an errand spent. Right then.
Though we were faced with many a trial, the task
As we combed Lake
concluded with
Poescus, we
astonishing
discovered the
success.
submerged ruins we set out to find. As we turned back to shore, a black shape appeared in the waters before us. Consulting with a scholar knowledgeable in such matters, we learned that the lake had been part of the sea in ancient times. He believed we had witnessed a rare appearance of Poesy, an ancient sea dragon that became cut off from the ocean when geological shifts created Lake Poescus as we know today. A strange experience, to be sure. Definitely not the Loch Ness Monster.
Now we are brimming with confidence.
But most important of all, we made a remarkable discovery.
Matoya's Cave, Court Thaumaturge Matoya? Count. Court? No, it's Court. Once enjoyed the adoration of the ancient Ronkan peoples, but that ended with her creation of monsters known as the Enthralled, a work of witchcraft to the lay eye. It was then she took up her residence here. Final Fantasy 1, Matoya's Cave.
Another ancient. I'd consider that. Will that be all? Come back soon.
Alright, Limberry is done. Man, it wanted to give me fights. It wants to give me so many random fights.
A warm welcome to you. That's the spirit.
Death's Gorge. Legend has it that in Death's Gorge there lies the hulking corpse of a demon slain in battle with a god. Over the eons it turned to stone and might contain untapped mineral riches. Investigated if you dare.
Who'd you have in mind? How long will you permit? Anyone use? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone use? I'll say to
The Typhoon. I've considerable information on a wanted criminal named Bevester Typhoon Karst. The brigand had been spotted in town and a sizable bounty on his head. Keep an eye out for him.
Who's going? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone? Understood. Will that be all? Thank you.
Alright, does Zeltenia have... It's got 3. But I don't think I have anyone left. I don't have anyone left. I do have people left to send. Well, Zeltenia, come on.
Welcome. Mike, of course. Will that be all? Want to earn some gil?
Crucial appraisal. It has recently come to my attention that one of my house's heirlooms may in fact be a forgery. It has been passed down as through my family for generations, so this naturally comes as quite a shock. Please determine whether it is genuine.
Oh dear. Oh? Oh dear. Well now. Oh? Oh dear.
I've never...
Well now. Need anything else?
I thought I had... Oh shit! The text box that was there blocked the on Aaron. Damn it. Okay, well that's fine.
Good day to you.
All right. We got to hear some dialogue that I didn't know was in the game. Please deliver my... Okay, we already read that. Here are the reports.
Right then.
We finished the task with aplomb and smiles on the faces of all those involved.
We had been asked by Old Blanche to deliver her son Dinar his favorite dish. Upon learning he had been slain by monsters quite recently, we agonized over how to break the news. On the advice of Dinar's wife, we told his mother that he had delivered the meal. We had delivered the meal and Dinar was well, and she gave us a reward for our trouble. Old Blanche was delighted with the knowledge that the meal had reached her son on the special day. Though we could not give it to him in person, we instead visited his grave, where we presented the dish as an offering and gave prayer with his wife beside us. That's a terrible story.
I'd consider that.
It's a terrible
Come
story.
back soon then.
Alright.
Good day to you. You're interested then?
Crucial appraisal. Yeah.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow? Anyone? Very well. Need anything? Thank you. A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil? You've some news. Right then.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
We struck out for the northern reaches of Germanus Woods and found that what we had hoped, Raffle Shiva, the legendary carnivorous plant, whose blossoms can reach up to 5 doms in diameter. As we collected a sample, the Raffle Shiva detected our presence in its territory and began to reach for us with his giant tendrils, which we were barely able to avoid. Upon returning to Mount Mr. Wendell, he proclaimed the importance of this historic discovery, one he believed would enrapture the scientific community.
'Twas far from being.
I'd consider that.
What?
Anything else? Thanks.
That errand sucked.
Welcome. Mike, that's the spirit.
Missing boy. No, dredge work. Now hiring divers. Make your fortune fast while doing enjoyable work.
Who'd you have in mind? How many days? Anyone use? How long will you permit for this? Anyone use? Very well. Anything else? Thank you.
Okay, let's how many days I got? 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting is hard.
Good day to you. It's just anything else. You're interested then?
At Death's
An errand's
Gorge.
over. Right then.
The task concluded successfully and without incident. No doubt the result of our fine effort.
To combat the rise in banditry and murder during the 50 Years' War, an elite guard was established, formed of soldiers who had proven their worth on the battlefield. Unchronicled in history's pages, this elusive group of black-clad warriors was known as the Sable Swords. It is said they perished after falling prey to a bandit's trap in Death's Gorge, and sightings of ghostly figures in black armor continue to this day. The spirits of the Sable Swords, perhaps, or demonic beings of ancient origin. As we set out to uncover the truth, we noticed an unusual variety of black stone all around the area. It had a mystical air to it, and we brought it back as much of this rare mineral as we could excavate. Nothing happened.
Now we are brimming with
I'd consider that.
Nothing happened in that event. Anyway,
You've some news for. Right then.
I dare say our performance was one for the record books.
we learned that
Doubtless the
Bevester
experience will bolster morale.
Typhoon Karst wanted with bounty for precisely 756. That's a lot. Counts of purse snatching, was hiding in Salgidos and quickly set out to capture him. We were aided by a mysterious ninja clad in black, who promptly vanished after we defeated the Typhoon. Witnesses told us that the ninja was none other than the informant who had sold us the information.
it goes to prove that Ernest.
I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything else? That's the spirit. Will that be all? Thanks. A warm welcome. You're interested then? You've some. Right then.
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success, the like of which we had no reason to expect.
Viscount Lachelle entrusted us with centuries-old family heirlooms so that we might determine if it was genuine. Consulting various experts, we obtained proof of its authenticity. However, the Viscount's remark that the treasure was more important to him than life itself led to the dissolution of his marriage while we were away. Upon our return, he greeted us with most gloomily look, muttering that he now understood what was truly important in life and gave us the treasure to us.
I feel as though naught is beyond us. Whatever challenges await, we will accept them gladly.
And just when we thought things couldn't get any better, we stumbled upon this rarity.
Blue materia. These stones developed by ancient Saronians are the result of experiments in storing knowledge within gems for later generations. They are said to enhance the abilities of the possessor. Blue materia is believed to augment supportive traits.
Fine treasure you've found. I'd consider that.
A missing boy. Someone please look for my darling son. He disappeared several days ago. He was wearing a yellow hat, blue breeches, and a red doublet. Yellow hat, blue breeches, red doublet. Is that a black mage?
Who do you have in mind? How many days will you allow? Anyone you... Understood. Need anything else? Thank you and for...
What do we got here? 2 days. 1, 2.
Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? An errands up. Right then.
'Twas a huge success. Though rarely was it plain sailing. We'll look back on it fondly.
We responded to a call for divers from Zeltenia's Savagers Guild. The guild's operations had been on hiatus since the corruption scandal several years ago, and had only resumed as of late. Still, one would never know it from the sizable wage we received. Even for our short employment as we worked, we couldn't help but wonder what would become of this guild, surrounded as it was by dark rumors.
You can be safe.
I'd consider that.
Okay.
Need anything else? Thanks.
Free City Burvania has one also.
Good day to you. Rumors. Need anything? Want to earn some gil?
The Behemoth. A behemoth has been attacking my livestock. It seems to live up in the mountains near my farm. Please rid us of this dreadful beast.
Who do you have in mind? How many days for this errand? Anyone you sent? Understood. Will that be all? Come back soon.
12 days remaining. For Besselat does not have anything. Limberry Castle, we've already been there, has nothing. Royal City Lasalia has 2.
A warm welcome. Of course. Need anything else? Want to earn some gil?
Colonel Brave Adventure is the son of a certain Duke, a relation to the King of Ivalice, no less, has been abducted by a person or persons unknown, and must be rescued. Interested parties should put their names forward forthwith. You will be compensated.
Who's going? How many days will you allow? Anyone? Very well.
Cries in the dark. Night after night, disquieting moans can be heard coming from an old dwelling on the outskirts of town. Please investigate the cause of this unsettling phenomenon.
Who are you sending? How many days for this errand? Anyone? Understood. Will that be all? Come back.
Really? 4 days remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome. Want to earn some gil? An errand? Right then.
The task concluded successfully and without incident. No doubt the result of our fine effort.
Lady Vitz, the proprietress of an inn near Zeltenia Castle, lost her son Galua, who was 6 at the time, to an accident. However, when we spoke to her husband about the matter, he revealed that his wife was convinced the boy still lived. Lady Vitz, believing her son to be missing, was distraught but began to regain her composure as she recounted fond memories of little Galua. We jotted down a detailed description of the boy for what it was worth and departed with a swift farewell. Again,
Now we are brimming
we did
with
nothing.
confidence.
I'd consider that.
We walked up,
Well done.
the lady cried, and we left. And we got paid for it.
Will that be all? Thank you and farewell.
3 days remaining. Do that.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil? You've some news from... Right then.
Though we were faced with many a trial, the task concluded with astonishing success.
A behemoth had taken up residence in the mountains near Burvania and had begun to hunt increasingly close to human settlements. Not only had the monster attacked livestock, it also killed Cassandra, the owner of a nearby farm, and some 30 others. We were successful in our efforts to slay the beast and bring an end to its rampage. After the battle, we prayed with Iman for the souls of the victims before returning home.
Now we are brimming with confidence and ready for the...
I'd consider that a job well done. Need anything? Thank you and farewell. Good day to you. That's
You
the
didn't have
Swede in
anything?
Welcome. You're interested then? An errand's been completed.
Did I read that? I don't remember reading that one. Calling all brave adventurers, the son of a certain duke or a relation to the king of Ivalice, no less, has been abducted by a person or persons unknown and must be rescued. Interested parties should put their name. Oh, we did.
You've some news.
I remember
Right
reading
then.
it as I started reading it.
Finished the task with aplomb and smiles on the faces of all those involved.
The son of an unnamed duke had been kidnapped, and we worked under the direction of the Lasallian city guard as we assisted with the search. The city guard had conducted a thorough investigation already and had located the hideout of suspected culprits. We stormed their den and rescued the duke's son, Papal. The kidnappers, 3 in number, expressed strong anti-aristocratic sentiments and said they wished to see the nation's class system abolished.
After all, we have...
I'd consider that a
Too
job
bad,
well
buddy. We make sure the class system stays in place.
done. An errand's over and done. Right then.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
We headed to an old house on the outskirts of Lasalia to investigate the cause of some unsettling cries. We began to hear the sounds late that night, which seemed to be emanating from a room on the second floor. Upon entering the room, we found a single doll crying in the pitch blackness. The locals told us that the house's former residents had died in a blaze some 10 years past. We all gathered at the house and said prayers for the departed souls. Thereafter, the house was quiet again.
You can be safe knowing...
I'd consider that a job. Need anything else? Come back soon.
I mean, we fight ghosts, so I shouldn't be surprised that there are ghosts. Young Lord Papal, calling all brave adventurers, the son of a certain duke, a relation to the king of Uz, desires a dragon's tooth. Anyone procuring such a tooth will receive an award from young Lord Papal himself.
Who'd you have in mind?
All right, let's go get a
How many
dragon
days will you
tooth.
allow for this work? Anyone? Very well. Need anything? Come back soon.
It's the only one, eh? Yardo has 2.
A warm well. It's just root. Need anything else? That's the spirit.
Enjoyable salvage work. Divers wanted, dissatisfied with your current income, want good pay for easy work. We've got just what you need. Have fun working in a cheerful environment. Beginners welcome.
Who's going? How long will you permit? Anyone you send? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone? Understood.
Mining expedition. Have you considered becoming a coal miner? Earn coin for honest work. In mayhap discover hidden treasure. Join us and make your dreams come true.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow for this? Anyone? Understood. Need anything? Thanks.
This Rio Veins has 2.
Good day to you. You're interested then?
Historic revolt. Lately I've been seeing a large number of youngsters digging for something in the mountains outside of town. I wish I knew what they were up to. Could someone look into it?
Who's going? How many days for this? Anyone? How long will you? Anyone? Understood. Will that be? Come back soon.
If I go down here and then over here, there you go.
A warm well. That's the spirit. An errand. Right then.
This may surprise ya, but the task was a great success. Forgive me if I brag.
Enticed by the offer of a reward, we set off to the Glen Peaks and tracked down a dragon. After a fierce battle, we succeeded in slaying the creature. No sooner had we extracted its tooth than we found ourselves ringed by soldiers, the Duke's men. The Duke himself then came to the fore and presented us with a hefty sack of gill before ordering his men to take the tooth away. I, for one, felt a tinge of pity for the Duke, who it seems must buy his own son's respect.
Now we are brimming with confidence and ready for the next.
I'd consider that a job. Need anything? Thanks. Good day to you. Want to earn some gil? Use some... Right then.
Though we were faced with many a trial, the task concluded with astonishing success.
We answered the Ardo Salvage Guild's call for divers, lured by the guild's claim of good coin. For a little effort, we quickly found it to be just the opposite. We were worked from early morning till late at night for a pittance, but at the very least we learned that when something sounds too good to be true, it oft is.
It goes to prove.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Would you consider that a job well done? Getting conned?
An errand's over. Right then.
We finished the task with aplomb and smiles on the faces of all those involved.
We took part in a mining expedition sponsored by Thompson Traders, a Yardo outfitter. People from all walks of life joined the crew seeking an authentic mining experience. We had the good fortune to strike a rich vein of adamantite, as well as other valuable minerals. That said, mining is no easy task, but every participant seemed to have a fulfilling if exhausting time.
I feel...
I'd consider that a...
All right, we're not getting any... We're not getting any new locations or artifacts. Have you considered becoming a miner or in coin for honest work and mayhap discover hidden treasure? Dig as much or as little as you like.
Who do you have in mind? How long will you permit for this? Anyone you say... Understood.
14 days.
Thank you. Welcome. You're interested then? An errand's been completed. Right then.
Forgive me if I come across as smug, but we completed the task expertly.
For 5 days, 30 students of the Rio Veins Military Institute had confined themselves to an ancient, half-excavated mountain temple outside of town. It seemed that this was in protest against harsh corporal punishments received at the hands of their instructors. Though we were able to defuse the situation, a local knightly order then took the matter in hand, purging the old faculty and announcing a new administration. Several educators have since accused the knights of acting in haste.
You can be safe.
One more thing. We were also fortunate
There you
enough
go.
to acquire this rare treasure.
The orb of Minwu, the soul of Minwu, the first mage, is said to be sealed within this stone. As such, it is sometimes called the soul of Minwu. An orb only a name, it is actually comma-shaped. Minwu from
Fine
FF2.
treasure you found there. I'd consider that.
Short-term tutor wanted. Private magic tutor for the 10 days until my son's examination. Pay based on son's score.
Who's going? How long will you permit for anyone? How many days for this errand? Anyone? Very well. Will that be it? Thanks.
12 days. Merchant City of Dorter. We did all of them. Magic City of Garland. We did all of them. Egros has one, but we do a fight if we go there. So we did all this side of the map, right? Complete. 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 Zealand has one.
Welcome. Want to earn some gil?
Catadona. I'm terribly shy, so much that I have never even had a real conversation with anyone. Please help me learn how to speak with other people.
Who do you have in mind? How many days for this errand?
We're gonna send Catherine, Nicolina, and Letitia.
How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you understood?
I sent
You leave the
Josias
rest to me.
instead. My bad. My bad.
Anything else? Thanks.
What a weird request.
Welcome. Want to earn some gil? An errand's up. Right then.
We completed the task with marvellous success. A satisfying achievement, to be sure.
We took part in another mining expedition sponsored by Thompson Traders, a Yardo outfitter. The first trip proved popular, prompting the company to hold a second in only a short period of time. Even more participants attended than the first, and the location is moved to a more challenging mine. One of the younger participants, Gaudi, a boy of 9, happened upon a vein of ore that resulted in rich pickings for all.
Now we are brimming.
I almost forgot. We also acquired this magnificent and unique curio.
Scarab Charm, an iridescent charm crafted in the shape of a beetle. It is favored among the common people as a bringer of good fortune.
Fine treasure. I'd consider that. Need any comebacks? Welcome. Of course. Will that be all? Want to earn some gil? An errand. Right then.
We achieved the most excellent outcome, and the task itself was gratifying.
We attended Duchess Cupper's residence to tutor her son Michael, a boy of 1 in 10, in the way of magics. We were later delighted to learn that Michael not only passed the Garland magic exam, he did so with a perfect score, becoming only the second child in history to do so. Given this fact, even the sizable payment received seemed rather stingy, but Michael's smile when we heard the news was a reward worth more than any tens of thousands of gil.
I dare say.
I'd consider that a job well.
Agree to disagree, buddy.
Need any thanks. A warm welcome. You're interested? An errands up. Right then.
'Twas a resounding success. We were blessed with great fortune and perfectly poised to seize it.
Over approximately 10 days we spent with Catadona, a young woman of 9 and 10. We saw improvements in her speaking ability that can only be described as remarkable. Only a few days passed. She entered her debut oratory contest and won. With the eyes of the audience upon her, she had this to say: "Until very recently, I was so shy I couldn't even talk to other people. But after being taught the basics of conversation, I'm not afraid anymore. We need to but face our fears in life. Watching from the wings, we were overcome with pride."
Rarely will one.
I'd consider that a job well
Good
done.
job, guys. Good job talking to a 19-year-old girl. Lionel Castle has one.
Welcome. Rumors. Will that be all? You're interested then?
The Lionel Emissary, a ship secretly escorting an emissary from Lionel Castle, has been set upon by pirates and sunk. It seems the vessel's cargo was very important indeed, as the castle staff are panicked beyond words. I myself smell a money-making opportunity.
Who are you sending? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you... I'll see to... Will that be all? Thank you and...
Port City Regirlus doesn't have any, and Clockwork City doesn't have any. So what was that, 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good day to you. That's the spirit. You've some... Right then.
This may surprise ya, but the task was a great success. Forgive me if I brag.
A ship secretly carrying a Lionel emissary was attacked by pirates and sunk in the waters not far off the coast. Her cargo was clearly of extraordinary importance, as many other salvages were already working to raise the ship when we arrived. Luckily, we were the ones to bring her up and quickly performed a search. In one of the passengers' cabins, we found a treasure that we claimed for ourselves.
It goes to prove that earnest endeavor is rewarded in the end.
Furthermore, we obtained this rather fetching item. Fortune surely smiled upon us.
4 deity plates, a set of 4 small brooches, each crafted in the image of one of the eastern deities of the cardinal directions. The intricate inlay of fine jewels suggests the collection once belonged to nobility.
Fine treasure you found. I've never met anyone with a better nose for treasure. You've earned the title of Master Treasure Hunter.
Well, how about that?
I'd consider that a job well...
And I think that's it for
Come back
errands.
soon.
There's only this one left. What are we doing for time here? 40 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, let's just go do a fight at Mandalia Plain. I'm actually gonna 2-for-1 this. So we're going to
Very well.
save that combat set for Ramza, and then we're gonna make him a white mage.
Let's try it.
Hermes shoes is fine for our purposes. We're gonna bring Beowulf, Maladul, Mustadio, and Orlando. Nope, we're not gonna bring Shantaj. Genji gloves. That's right, I gave her Genji gloves. Shantaj and bracers. We're not gonna bring. We're not gonna bring Mustadio. Or we will bring Mustadio. We're not gonna bring Orlando. And instead we're gonna bring her.
Yes?
Suzuki's blade. His Will Straight blade, mithril knife. Okay, that's what we want. Thief cap is good. Anything for speed here? No. And anything for speed here? 12. I saw 12. Hermes shoes. Although, is attack better? Attack might be better. Alright, so I'm... Whoa, it's... Okay, these things are already given to other people. Yeah, okay. Attack's better. Alright, so I'm going to record a video now where I'm going to explain how to save scum in Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm going to cut the audio for the rest of this video. And then I'm going to put out a separate video where I'm going to talk about that. So thanks for watching.
Of course.
My strength is yours.
Understood.
My turn, is it?
Understood. We shall not lose.
To battle! Come on.
My turn.
My power grows.
does the day find? What do you need? This is what? All fin. This is what? This is. Is that all? Want me to craft anything? This is what? This. Need something else? Let's see. This is my. There we go. Is there? My. Right.
Yes?
Hmm? Very well.